Hey everybody, this is Larry from Hobby Progress, and today we are going to be doing a little more detailed unboxing of my Titans. So today we are going to be taking a look at my Mars pattern Warlord Titan. Alright, so let's get right into it. So I've got here my Titan crew on foot. So this is something I ordered separately, but will be going paired with my Warlord Titan. You can kind of see them there. So got three guys, my Princeps and the guys with the las rifles, all in their Titan crew uniforms. So that's going to be my Warlord Titan crew. On foot, because they do come with Titan crew. So set those aside for you here. And on the topic of crew, we have this one here, which is, you can kind of see there if I hold it still, Warlord Titan head. So I got the Mars pattern, the Alpha pattern, Warlord head. We're going to open this box up for you here. So on this, what you can see here, this is the Alpha pattern head. Is that design. Comes with a nice detailed instruction manual on how it attaches, how it all goes together, all the bits and pieces that are included. I'm actually really impressed with the instructions. Forge World has a really bad reputation for assembly instructions. Most of us end up having to turn to YouTube to get assembly instructions. They've also got a really bad reputation for holes and things in the molds. Deformities, warps. These look really, really clean. I have to say that I'm very impressed with the deal. Okay, so here is Titan crew seated. So, and Princeps standing. They look very clean. There's some flashing and stuff to be molded off, but nothing all that good. And then Princeps seated in the command throne there. Looks really cool. I don't think I can focus on him. I can a little, but yeah, you can't really see him. But then there's the rear hatch to get into the deal. The two seats. So yeah, this Mars pattern head, this Alpha pattern head, has got some really cool stuff. Okay. So yeah, it's the head and the crew. You can kind of see all their stuff together. Put this back in the box. I'm really excited to see this Warlord all put together. It's been a dream of mine for a long time to have full Titans walking the board. And a Warlord is obviously the ultimate choice, you know. I mean, how can you not want a Warlord Titan? Alright, now we're going to move into the weapons, because those are the boxes I have in front of me. So this is a volcano cannon. Bellicosa volcano cannon. I have a pair of those. They each come in their own giant box. So we're going to unbox a Warlord Bellicosa volcano cannon. That box isn't cut open. That's not the one I preparatory to open for you. This is the one that I already opened. So bubble wrap, because you want to protect all your very, very nice, very expensive minis. So there's the side gun shield for your volcano cannon. some cabling, those look like some kind of, I believe those are on the bottom end of the volcano cannon. Alright, because this is the gun shield across the top of the volcano cannon, the side shield. And then here is the main body of the cannon. Again, I'm not seeing any pitting or warping or bubbles. There's just some mold lines that are going to have to be removed. They took plenty of quality control and care with these kits, as you'd expect. Because when you spend the money on a gun like this, there's the big capacitor for the... So this is your counterweight. This sticks off the back side of the volcano cannon. Yeah, that thing is massive. So these are my main armament, because my Warlord Titan is built to be a Titan hunter. I want my Titan to be able to kill other Titans. And then this is the main body mount. So that will be, actually, that will be the side that you'll see on the side. So your main gun shield will actually go over here. The main body of the cannon will come off here. So this will actually be the size of a, I mean, it's huge. I mean, that's really huge. You know. Oh. So that is... Okay, we'll go ahead and give you a picture. The Bellicosa Volcano Cannon. That's some of the assembly instructions. Again, very detailed pictures of how everything goes together. Now, put that back in the box. While I'm putting all this away, we'll give you a little bit of fluff. So, my Warlord Titan is named Deus Venandi, which is the God Hunter in High Gothic, aka Mishmash Latin. And is one of the two twin Warlord Titans that stood at the side of the Emperor on Ulanor, at the Triumph of Ulanor. So as all of the Primarchs paraded in front, or all the legions, the Space Marine legions, well, not all the Space Marine legions, but as most of the Space Marine legions paraded in front of their Primarchs and their Emperor after Ulanor, after the Ulanor campaign was done, Deus Venandi, my Warlord, was there, watching over the proceedings all the while. And it will be painted up in the livery of the Custodian Guard, because it is part of the Custodians, because it watched over the Emperor. And after Ulanor, it went home to Terra to guard the Imperial Palace. Alright, so we'll take a little break from lore. This is the Mars Pattern Warlord Titan Laser Blasters. So these would be the shoulder mounts, or the carapace weapons. Again, I am going for a Titan Hunter feel. So I went with the Laser Blaster carapace weapons because they have more armor-piercing value. I could have gone with the Apocalypse missile launchers, but I decided I wanted more armor-piercing, more damage output, less troop killer, and this is all in one giant Ziploc baggie. There's its checked by receipt. Okay, here we go. So, these are tri-barreled laser blasters. So, you can't really see it there. So I can separate that out. So there's one of the barrels. There's another one of the barrels. There's another one of the barrels. So these are the tri-barrel laser blasters. Actually, that's all the barrels. It's all 6. There's one of the capacitors, the back end, just like the volcano cannon. There is the, yeah, that's the shoulder mount. So this is where it will carapace mount, and this is the first time I've seen any, okay, but I think that's all meant to be cut out. So I was about to say if there's any warping or anything, it would be right here, but that's really, I believe, all meant to be cut out. So again, very good quality. And then this comes off the front, which will be your tri-barrel mount and the main body of the cannon. This is where it should mount to the body, or mount to the shoulder mount. So you'll be looking at something like this. I may have it backwards. And then the main shield. These are the main gun shields. Just a lot like the volcano cannon shield. And then it comes with some miscellaneous hoses and power conduits and cables. Got a bunch of those. Put all this back in the bag here. And while I'm putting my laser blasters away, we can go ahead and finish up the lore. So yeah, after Olenor, the Emperor obviously named Horus Warmaster, and everybody returned home to Terra thinking the, crusade was good. Deus Venandi went back with its brother Titan to Terra to protect the Emperor in the Imperial Palace. And we all know how that turned out. So the lore on my Titan is that it remained on Terra until Horus and his traitors came to try to take the Imperial Palace, where he fought valiantly and still walks to this day. Well, to this day. To the 41st millennium, Deus Venandi still walks. Alright, so now we're going to get into one of the giant classic Titan boxes. This is box 1 of 2 of this size that we're going to dig into, which holds the main body and legs of the Warlord. This one is the body. So you're going to get pieces like this, which is the main waist platform. So you got, this will be the back side. So your main cab will be in here. And this will be a platform where the Princeps can stand on. So you saw the Titan crew on foot. How you can stand them up. They can actually stand back here on this platform after the Titan's assembled. This is the main waist joint that will actually sit down on top of the legs. Here is the shoulder side flares on the top with half an Imperial Aquila. I've got, I believe this is just part of the body with vents, power cables and conduits. Again, very good quality on these. These are part of your sides, so your shoulder armor will actually mount to the outsides of these, and these will give you the foundations for your, these will frame the head out and all the main body. Got 2 of those. Lay these out in front of me here a little bit. Got another one of these with the vents, which also make up the main core of the body. And do a little more bubble wrap removal here. Get into the rest of the Imperial Aquila armor plates. Giant hole pieces. More Aquila armor plates. Got a bunch of those. An identical armor plate. Okay, now some of the fun bits. Okay, this is the actual Titanica shoulder with the Collegia Titanica symbol in the middle of it. You can see it there. Let me kind of twist it there. Yeah. Very cool. No warping, no pitting, no bubbles. It's a little hard to tell the warping part. All right. These are leg bits. You can kind of see. Got a couple of those. Geez, that's the hip mount, so that's the bottom of the big hip mount that I showed you earlier. And there are more and more and more bits just pulling out. Ooh, hope that, oh, that already separated off of a shoulder mint. That's just a big old hunk of resin, which I'm not going to throw back in that box. There's no reason for it. Man. And the rest of this is just more joint pieces. Actually, I do want to get down to this big box here, because you're going to want to see this. Alright, let me peel this back. Check out this chunk of resin. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this is the top hatch. You can see the door there. So this is the main top of the Titan. So this is the very top center ridge of your Warlord. It's a big piece of resin. I mean, just monstrous piece of resin. Alright, I'm going to put this away, because that's the bulk of the cool out of this piece. And I'm never going to remember how all this went back in there. I've gotten it all out. Okay, so while I'm reboxing this little bit here enough to satisfy my camera needs, I will be telling you a little bit more about the lore. I told you that Deuce of an Andy walks even into the 41st millennium. So, as Gilliman, Girly Man, however you want to say it, makes his triumphant return to Terra, the Custodian Guard and Deuce Van Andy are patiently waiting to be called into action once again. And when the decision by the High Council of Terra is made that the Custodians will once again join the front lines, this is not all going to fit back in this box. When that decision is made, Deuce Van Andy takes to the stars once again and travels in the Indomitus Crusade, taking the fight to the traitors once again and claiming his revenge for his slain emperor. And gaining new names alongside the Custodians. Alright, so, now that I've given you a little bit of lore, giant Titanicus box number 2. This should have less armor plate and more inner working mechanical bags. I'm not mistaken. Okay, there are some inner working mechanical bags, but lots and lots of more whole plates, which I don't know exactly what all they do, but they're very cool. Lots more instructions to be had. big vents. Kind of look like traffic lights when you look at them. Like, burp, burp. We got lots. This has got lots of small pieces in it. Like some joints, some big, I mean, those are some giant ball joints. Toes. There you go. See? Let me open this up so you can actually see. That is a Titan toe. And for scale purposes, let me show you how this works. Carnifex, Warlord Titan toe. It's almost big enough to squish a Carnifex in one blow. That's pretty epic. Alright. Put those back in, because there's something in this box that I want to pull out and show off. Alright. Is this envelope that comes with your Titan. Right here. Please do not bend. With this, I think I actually showed this off in the other Titan unboxing video. This comes with the official certificate for your Warlord Titan. And it says, the Fabricator General has declared that you may deploy the mighty Warlord Titan. Tremble, foes of mankind, for the might of the Omnissiah is upon you. So, and it gives the serial number. I am 658. I got my official Warlord Titan. And as I've been showing you all the way through, you get the Mars Pattern Warlord Titan Construction Guide. And I am just like the examples shown. Reaver laser blasters on the shoulder. And volcano cannons in the arms. Now this right here is why I don't know what half of these pieces do. Because these are the assembly instructions for the feet and body. Just an exploded view. Look at how many parts there are. Oh my goodness. So once you get the legs done, then it shows you how to affix the torso and all the feet. How to assemble more feet and legs. How to assemble the main body and hull sections. How to assemble those big vents and ribs and plasma jets to the end, to the body. How to connect the body and arm joints so the guns can mount. And how to assemble the actual outside shielding and attach head and guns and everything over here. So yeah, you get a pretty detailed instruction guide that hopefully makes building your Warlord Titan a little easier. But yeah, this is the actual part that I'm super excited about, is your big certificate. I need to send out and get this sucker framed, because just wow. Everyone wants to see that on their wall. So yeah, there you go. That is the little more detailed unboxing of a Warlord Titan. So, if you have any comments or suggestions, please put them in the comments of the video, or you can email me at my brand new email of hobbyprogress@gmail.com. I will check those periodically, may even read your email on the show if I like it. If it's just criticism and you saying that you suck, I probably will just ignore it. So, For everybody here today, thank you for watching. And this has been an unboxing of a Mars Pattern Warlord Titan.